This creator asked people to tell her the craziest way they've ever cheated on a test. And honestly, I'm impressed. The whole class got together and decided on distracting the teacher in the hallway, and then one person took a picture of the answer key and then airdropped it to everyone in the class. My friend wrote all the answers on her arm using Club Penguin language, so it just looked like a bunch of scribbles. Learned how to write in shorthand and wrote formulas onto my pencil, but it just looked like doodles. Onto the pencil? I wrote the answers onto the back of a scapular. Whenever I looked down, the teacher thought I was praying or something, saying things like, "You guys are really stressing, huh?" What is a scapular? Oh my God, literally. I'm allowed to use Google Translate for my class because I'm a foreign exchange student, and I wrote all of the answers in my Google Translate so it would be in my history. My brother's girlfriend taught me Korean, so I just wrote down whatever I couldn't remember on a sticky note in Korean and drew hearts and K-pop idols around so it looked like Korea Boo. My friend and I practiced to have the exact same handwriting and would switch out our papers during a test several times to fill in gaps the other one didn't know. I learned the Viking alphabet from How to Train Your Dragon and wrote the answer down on my leg for my Spanish test, and it just looked like random symbols. Knew a kid that had a doctor's note to wear a baseball cap for dermatitis, but it was really because he wrote answers on the brim and would peek up. Programmed my trig and calc equations into a hidden notes-like section on my TI-84. Not sure if this is common, but everyone at my high school did this. I had that calculator. I had no idea that was an option. My teacher has a calculator holder where we would put our phones like the phone jail. It faced the smartest kid in my class's laptop. I would pull up my camera on my Apple Watch, zoom in, and copy him. What? I have fully taken pictures during the test and uploaded them to chat. Once there was a kid failing our class, but I didn't like the teacher, so I'd connect his AirPods to my phone and type the answers in Google Translate to play in his ear. We both passed. Got the Ray-Ban Meta glasses and would take a picture of my test, go to the bathroom, and put the pics into ChatGPT and write the multiple choice answers on my fingers. Bro, for a Spanish essay, I pre-wrote everything and recorded me reading it super slow, and then in class, I hid my AirPod with my hair. Parted in Morse code. I cut out a calculator-sized hole in my notebook in elementary school after watching Troom Troom. I folded a normal-sized paper into a small square and made it where you had to unfold it a certain way to get the answers, and if you unfolded it wrong, you'd just get doodles and rocket ships. What kind of origami is this? In 5th grade, we were doing states and capitals, and I put my cheat sheet on the ground and purposely wore flip-flops that day so I could turn the pages with my toes. Our AP Chem teacher in 2006 in Florida was getting all of her material from a university in Arizona. Guess who found the website with all of the answer keys? Emailed myself the answers to have on my phone and then accidentally emailed that to my professor during the test. Oh. One time in Spanish, there was a girl who was fluent in Spanish, and we had her write all the answers on a sticky note. Then the entire class, no joke, passed it around the room. We passed. Y'all out here doing everything but just studying the actual syllabus.